Hi YouTube, Jolly Gray 1990 here to do a review of chapter 1059 of One Piece as well as to go over the Warlords specifically. So 1059 had a lot of information. We got to go to Amazon Lily, we got to learn about the new PX of the government's replacement for the Warlord system. We got to see Boa Hancock Flex do some damage to the Marines and to Blackbeard, and his peeps showed up. We got to see Boa Hancock's bounty. We got to see Blackbeard's updated bounty. We got to see Rayleigh show up in Flex, show off some real strength. We got to hear about what Kobe did. We got to hear about Wang Ji, who was finally considered canon. That to me was a big thing. We got to hear about and learn about Shaki, how she used to be a pirate empress, and she was the former queen of Amazon Lily, as well as she was the former pirate empress before Boa Hancock. 2 generations ago. I'm assuming she's either her mother or her grandmother. I think people forget she's probably in her 70s and 80s. So the old lady, the crone, is probably Shaki's mom. And then Shaki's daughter is probably Boa's mom. That may come into play later, may not. So I hit those big things rather quickly. I want to focus on bounties, bounties, bounties. You know I'm big on that. We got all except Weevil and Doflamingo updated bounties. I still think at some point Doflamingo is going to come back and be relevant. For the time being, we have, and I'm going from strongest to weakest according to the government in berries. And I'm including Mihawk, Weevil, Boa Hancock, Crocodile, Buggy, Law, Jimbei, and Blackbeard. I'm not going to include Moria, but he's still right around him. So you want me to? In my opinion, fine. At this point, Moria, for we know, is probably still running 330. Last time we saw was on the Beehive Island with Blackbeard. Aside from that, to me, he's the lowest. So we got him. And then going up, I would still say Weevil. I would say Weevil's probably the weakest. Unless he does something significantly big. From there, we have, I'm including him, Jimbei at 1,100,000,000. Next, hard to believe, we have Boa Hancock, 1,659,000,000. Then the man, the myth, the terror, Crocodile, 1,965,000,000. From there, next three, it's hard to imagine. Believe Law, 3 billion. Buggy, 3.189 billion. Then Mihawk, 3,590,000,000 berries. And then finally, Blackbeard Marshall D. Teach, 3,996,000,000. So right now, sitting at over a bill, we have Blackbeard, Mihawk, Law, and Buggy. Those four. It's huge to me. You have four loads all hitting over 3 bill. Reality. Buggy's trash. I'm sorry. We know that. It's funny that he got that far, but strength-wise, looking at what we know, I am putting Blackbeard and Mihawk. I think at this point, Blackbeard's slightly stronger because it's not just the sword skill. It's hard for me because I love Mihawk. I think in a straight up battle, Mihawk's whipping his butt. But Blackbeard using every shenanigan he has. Blackbeard. But we saw him at Amazon Lily. So I would say still, okay, fine. Mihawk's winning because Blackbeard's the more cautious. So I'm saying Mihawk and then Blackbeard and then I'm saying Law. I like Law. Wonderful character, awesome backstory. I like him as a ally friend to the Straw Hats. I think with his ability, his thinking, crew wise, sorry, like his crew, but they're not going to do a lot. So you're looking just the man, Blackbeard. Sorry, Law. So we got Mihawk, Blackbeard, Law. Who comes next? Obviously, Crocodile. 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 Boy Hancock. Jimbei. Weevil. Moria. Buggy. Buggy is the bottom. We all know it. Reality. Real strength. Buggy is the bottom. His ability to get out of tough situations is impressive, but I'm putting him at the bottom. This has been Jolly Green 1990's review and opinion of the updated Warlord bounties and of One Piece chapter 1059. 1060 review will be out tomorrow by YouTube.